Hello everyone. It's Becky, and today is, let me see, I know it's Monday. Monday, February the 3rd. It's been a rough couple of days, but I feel so much better today. So let's get right back into the routine. I mean, it's been, those 3 days? I feel like I don't know what I'm doing now. Look at this. They put the IV in my arm. Got a big old bruise. It's like this big. Probably can't see it very well. All right, let's see what we're gonna do. Let's do a hedgehog, shall we? And do we want to do a book? Let's do a book. A book. A book and a hedgehog. All right. Still got the chills a little bit, but I think I'm over things for the most part. Oops. I think I have a hedgehog. Well, I have to have a hedgehog or I wouldn't put it in there, right? It's a die cut. Isn't it a die cut? Well, I remember seeing one as a sticker too. I think I need to get me out a trash bag. My trash can's getting full, so I need to empty it into a bigger bag. I got my office door open, or my craft room. It used to be my office. That's why I call it my office rather than a craft room, because being a court reporter, having to do transcripts and stuff, plus pay bills and stuff, it was more like an office. So when it transitioned from the office to crafting space, it's still the office. What did I do with those little books that I had? I guess we could make us a book. That would work. last page. I'm gonna I want to save this because I think this would make a good background for something like a black and white. I think we should save these too. This, not so much. So we're going to save these pieces. We'll put them somewhere. Here's our next little book that we're going to be working in as a glue book. But we're using this one first. All right, let me go find a book and something to represent our hedgehog, or something to represent a book, because I think I have a hedgehog. So let me go find these and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I have a vision in my brain. And we have some die cuts we're going to use. And probably everything is not going to fit on my page. I can tell you that right now. But I'm going to give it a whirl. Let's see. I have to trim a little off of this. Then we're going to take some of this one. And I really think this is the only die cut I need to make. The other ones are already made. So let's put this one on. Let's see what we can see. Like Ridley, I see something you don't see. And the color is brown. What is it? If you guess this brown paper, you're right. You guys, I really think it was food poisoning. I don't think it was the flu. Because number one, the milk, the milk I think was still good, really. We had chipped beef and gravy for supper that night. Well, I was still hungry. And we had had Papa John's pizza like the night before. And so I grabbed the extra pieces of the pizza. and I ate it 10 o'clock p.m., which anybody with common sense knows you should not be eating right before you go to bed. But I did, because I was hungry. And that pizza sat on my stomach all night long. You know that feeling when something isn't sitting right on your stomach. So I woke up like at like 5:45 or something like that, and couldn't get comfortable because I just felt really nauseous. And I was still up tossing and turning when Pete woke up and asked what's wrong. I said that pizza is not sitting well with me. I feel like I'm arguing with myself on whether I should try to make myself get sick to feel better or will myself not to get sick. And he says, yeah, I understand that. And so I think I opted for the getting sick because here it all come anyway. I'm gonna offset this a little bit. This one I can't even get open. So I tried to go get, we didn't have anything in the house. Well, I had the ginger tea, but I wasn't ready for the tea yet, Leah. And it wouldn't have made a difference anyway. We had Gatorade, which has the electrolytes that you need. I cannot get that open. All right, we're gonna go for this one. So, throwing that bottle away. Not messing with it. I get sick, I get up, get dressed. Pete grabs me the Gatorade, and no sooner than I drink it, it comes back up. You know, he's saying, you want me to get you some toast? You want me to get you some blah, blah, blah? No, no, no. So I continuously try to drink the Gatorade, and every time I drink the Gatorade, I get sick. And after about the 10th time, in about 3 hours, having only drank maybe a fourth of a cup of liquid, and maybe, more than that came out, I called the nurses over. I told Pete, I said, I'm just worried I'm going to be dehydrated. I said, next time I get sick, I'm calling the nurses over. So I tried to drink a little bit more. I got sick again. I wanted to see what was in here. Nothing. Nothing that I can use because I need too many letters. I'm looking for some letters now. So I called the nurses over and I said, I'm sorry for call. I would have called, but you probably was going to have to come and see me anyway. She said, that's fine. We needed a break. I said, every time I drink something, I throw up. This is like the 10th time. I said, at what point do I go to the hospital? She said, now. I might use those. Let's see. TH. Nah, we'll use those. So far I'm with those. I said, okay. She reset my button because I hit my cold button. So we will go. And we get there. They swabbed me for COVID, of course. But I said, I'm more concerned about dehydration. She says, well, since it just started this morning, you wouldn't be very dehydrated. She don't know me. I don't drink a lot of water, so yes, I would be very dehydrated. And I think I'm still dehydrated. And I meant to just to get water today to drink. Donna, it's your job to harass me about drinking more water. To get back in that habit. Now here's some possibilities right here. I think I'm not going to look any farther than that one. So they have to give a urine sample at the hospital, give blood. They they start an IV. Then they give me Benadryl. I don't know why Benadryl. I didn't know Benadryl could stop nausea. Otherwise, I would have taken that myself at home. And they gave me some other type of medication. It was like Benadryl and anti-nausea medication. And then they started me on two bags of saline. Then they swabbed my nose. And then we waited. And she says, then she come back and she says, well, we think it's some form of the norovirus or the flu. I've called in 2 meds for you. Where do you want them sent? Told her where to send them. And then once the 2 bags of saline were done and I wasn't throwing up anymore and I could go to the bathroom, they released me. And I took the medication. I continued it Friday when I got home because we had ended up going, it was like 11:30 a.m. Got home around 2:30-ish. And I took the medicine on Saturday. And I was going to I told Linda, you know, it was my day to cover for Linda because she says, Becky, I'm not going to be there Saturday. My grandsons are coming. I said, okay. So I wasn't going to do it. I was going to go have Dawn, a gentleman there. I was going to have him call, but he never showed up to bingo, so I ended up having to stay. But there were only 4, 5, 6 people playing, so I made it through bingo, but I was counting every second and every minute till it was over. I made it home, and then the diarrhea started kicking in. And then by bedtime, it had really kicked in. And all day Saturday, I was still taking the nausea medicine. And there had to have been something to make you sleep in that because I was just like a zombie. Or not like a zombie. I don't know. Like Sleeping Beauty. Because I was falling asleep on the couch. I went and laid down on the bed. And the whole time the rear end's doing its thing. And by bedtime, I'm still taking the medicine. Hadn't thought about the anti-diarrhea medicine that I had on hand until, you know, I had gotten up several times in the night because the rear end kept going. Until one time I was so asleep that I didn't realize the rear end was going. Here's your funny tale, okay? Donna, you'll appreciate this. Thinking of someone you know, okay? you roll over and you feel the wetness. And then that in itself kind of jolts you awake a little bit. But then, like, as you roll over, you feel the wetness, then the smell hits you. And you're like, oh my goodness. So then you get up and you pray and you're making it to the bathroom without leaving the trail behind you. I hope we're all old enough to appreciate the humor in this story. So, praying to God you're making it to the bathroom in time, only to get to the bathroom. You whip them drawers down only to realize it's went further than you thought it had went. Now, bear in mind, I was prepared. I have the adult diapers here. After like the second or third time in the bedroom, I said, I've been through this before. We're going to put one on. But no, that did not save the day this time. So you make it to the bathroom to realize things are far, far worse than you thought they were. So you're having to strip down to take a shower. So I take my shower, I clean the bathroom as best as I can. Put some more adult underwear on. Hold on a second. I got this little piece right here. Come here. Okay, now we have it. But I have forgot to bring my new pair of pajamas because they had, bottom duty all over them. So I had two gigantic towels. I had a beach towel that I was drying off with. I had washed my hair as well because, I've been sweating this thing out. Going from cold to hot to cold to hot to cold to hot, right? So I had thrown one big towel on my hair because my Hairdini thing was in the other room. So I'm trying not to wake Pete, and I knew if I squeaked the drawer open just to get some pajamas, I was going to wake him up. So I kind of take my iPad to shine it on the bed to see how bad the bed was. The bed wasn't as bad as I thought it was, but the damage had been done. So I threw one towel over the mess on the bed, and I wrapped another towel around me because at this point, my blanket's got bottom duty all over it. And I crawl in bed. But I've done something, I think just by trying to sleep on the couch sideways has hurt my hips. So I couldn't get comfortable. So I was at the head of the bed, the foot of the bed. But I used the other towel, the beach towel, as my blanket and my nightgown. But I couldn't get comfortable. No way. And then finally, I think it was 6 something. No, that all happened at 4:45 because that was yesterday morning. All that happened. But I wasn't getting sick no more. It was coming out the other end, and about, when all that happened, I remembered the anti-diarrhea medicine. I'm going to put this in the middle. But I told Pete, I said, if this medicine works, I said, I'm hungry. I said, we're going out for lunch, brunch, whatever you want to call it. And I took the medicine. First dose didn't work. It says take 2 tablets after the first bathroom duty. It says take 1 more after the next one. Take no more than 4 a day. Well, it stopped after the 2nd dose. So I think I need some other pieces. Maybe I don't. So our intentions was to go to Blueberry Hill, which is a restaurant over here. And Pete said, what time you want to go? I said, well, I'm looking at the clock. I said, do you want to go now or you want to wait until like 2 or 3 after the church crowd? He says, nah. He says the church crowd's usually not until like 12:30, 1 o'clock. And when we looked at the clock, it was 11:30, okay? We was wrong. So we leave. I said, well, let's go now. Let's go before the church rush. We were wrong. The church rush was there. So then we decided we would try, there's a little cafe called Morgan Corner Cafe. They obviously knew what they were doing because they were getting Blueberry Hills overflow. And it was the first time we had been in there. It's a very cute little cafe. But they only serve breakfast on the weekend. Or was it only on Sunday? Well, anyway, on Sunday they only serve breakfast. So we ended up getting breakfast. And it was okay, but she didn't hear me, or I didn't say it. I wanted a sausage, cheese, egg on a biscuit. And the last thing she asked me, you want that on toast, biscuit, or what do you want? I said toast. Because in my mind, I wanted it on a biscuit, but I wanted extra toast. So I said toast. I said, oh, in my mind, I'm thinking I do get toast with it. No, my sandwich came out on toast. And I had hash browns with it. It's a cute little cafe. Sherry, Donna, we're going to have to go there most definitely. Try out their lunch menu. They're only open till 1 o'clock, I think, is the latest. So if Sherry's appointments are early, we can go there. So I'm sitting here thinking, well, you know, I was hungry to go out. I wouldn't be hungry later. Even though I didn't eat all my food at the country Morgan Corner Cafe. I didn't eat everything. I didn't eat the sausage. I didn't. Okay. He went for blood tests, blood work for the kidney doctor. So I didn't think I would be hungry until like later. Do you think we need to do like the little white part of his belly? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. So about 3:30 comes rolling around and I'm hungry again. So we go over to the big house. We ended up having ham and Swiss cheese sandwiches over there with cucumber onion salad and diced pears. Needless to say, I did not eat all of that either, but I did not come home and eat anything else. Nope, I did not. Okay. Let's see here. Let's find some similar branches, shall we, Houston? We have all kinds of different trees right here. Or does it really matter? Does it really matter? Let's put these two. I wish they would face different directions. I'm gonna put this one up there. Okay, let us do we want that one right there? I don't want that one right there. I know this will come off of here. Usually they're simpler than that. Trying not to get my fingerprints all over everywhere. Not that it really matters, but sometimes they do show through. You know, as much as Zoe was sick, has been sick. Okay, first of all, last Saturday we ended up before Ethan's birthday party. We had decided to go to the big house a week ago Saturday. For Ethan's birthday party, right? And so we're walking around the sidewalk up to the front door and whatever, and who comes bebopping towards us is Zoe, and Pete's going, "Is that who I think it is?" I said, "Yeah, that's Zoe." You know, she says, "Hi." I said, "What are you doing here?" She says, "Oh, a friend from high school is throwing a baby shower at the clubhouse." I said, "Oh, that's nice." I said, "Yeah, we just decided that we're coming over to have dinner before we go off to Big Dog, because her nephew, future nephew, is best friends with Ethan. E-Dog, I think they call him E-Dog." I said, "Yeah, today's his surprise birthday party, so we're going to go there." I said, so we're going to go in and get something to eat before it's time to go, you know, to his party. So we said our goodbyes. You know, and then we don't see Zoe all week long because she's sick. Okay? So she's sick Monday, she's sick Tuesday, she's sick Wednesday. So the first thoughts in mine and Pete's head is she's pregnant. Well, she's back on Thursday. And Pete catches her by herself and asks her, he says, "How's your MS?" And she goes, "What?" Pete, and then he whispers to her, "How's your morning sickness today?" And she's going, "It's fine." So, was that baby shower a week ago Saturday for her? That's what I want to know. That is what I want to know. All right, you guys, here is our page. The Tale of Herbert the Hedgehog. How cute is that one? Okay, let me take my picture and then we're going to do our small page. So back in a few seconds. Okay, let's find a would you rather question. Ooh, here's one. Would you rather find a rare artifact or find a forgotten time capsule from 50 years ago? I don't know. Both would be equally exciting to me. Let me find the rare artifact first. Then let me find a time capsule from 50 years ago. And on Ethan's birthday, I reminded Jamie, I said, just think, next year we get the time capsule that we get to give him. When we had her baby shower, every relative or everybody who attended brought something to put in a time capsule. And I've been holding that time capsule here at the house for 17 years. So we've got, 11 more months, and then I can give it to him. So it's probably going to be more exciting for me when he opens it than it will be for him, because is he going to be mature enough to deeply understand that I know some of those people are no longer with us. So which would you rather find? Would you rather find a rare artifact or find a forgotten time capsule from 50 years ago? So Ethan's going to get to experience that, but it'll only be from 18 years ago. And I can tell you that was the year the Indianapolis Colts won the Super Bowl, because that big bulky banner that Anita put in has been taking up space. I'll be glad to pass it on to him. Okay, let's spin the wheel. I'm thinking about just resetting the wheel or restarting a new wheel. But then I got sick, so I'm not talking like that. Never mind. 26. I think you're right, Sherry. I said, because look how many numbers are still on here for there to be just 85 numbers left. 73. So maybe next time I just hide them after we... But there's one number that's in here twice, because there's 251 numbers. $146. So we're just going with it. We're just gonna go with it. Number 82. $112. Number 8. $156. Wait, was that the last one? No. $149. Hide the slice. Okay, let me go find these, and we'll be right back. Okay. Here's our paper. We have this packet of miscellaneous stickers, this packet of miscellaneous, then we have insects, we have some drinks, and then we have the gingham. So I pulled a couple other things because I don't see myself using these. Let's see here. I'm going to use a couple of these. I don't know what this is going to be, but this is what it's going to be. And then it does that. The good part of all of being sick is my ATCs for February have been done. Yeah, they're just waiting to be sent out. I still got to put them in the envelopes. Of course it would be a butterfly. Leah, just type yes or no. Have you received the package with the Becky Huffman Challenge prompts in it yet? Because if not, when I send out my February ATC, I'm going to pop them in there. I'm going to cut them up and pop them in there so it can go in a letter size envelope. Pop them up, cut them up, is what I mean. A turtle. You have a turtle. What can't just... Typical cat. Let's put the little koala bear on there. This little cat. What is that? Cracking me up. It's cracking me up. There. And I think I have to pull out some more. I have to pull out February's. Have to pull out February. Today is the 3rd. Yes, the 3rd. I hear Momo at my door. Hold your horses, Fred. Mom. Mom. I'm going to put this in our February book. 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Okay, there we have the first small sticker page in our February book. Let me take my picture and then we'll come back and we'll do the small sticker page, the last sticker page for January. So back in a few seconds. Okay, where's the wheel? Spin that wheel. Number 1. Number 95. I hear the birds out there chirping. 235. Gone. 148. 221. Oh, and let me just tell you. Wait, was that the last one? No. I've got the bed bug traps down. I've got the little tray things, but I have actual traps, like fly paper trap type things. And pretty sure there are bed bugs in there. That's number 1 reason for me to move right there. Wait, was that the last one there? No, it wasn't, but it's on here multiple times, so it doesn't matter. Let me go find these. Yeah, I was looking last night. Something said, check that trap. Because there's a lot of cat fuzz in it, number 1, but number 2, you need to check the trap. So I checked the trap, and there's 3 or 4 little orange specks there, and I took a picture with my camera. Hang on, let me see. That right there is a bed bug. That's cat fuzz. Yeah, I tried to zoom in on them. That's a bed bug. That's a bed bug. The rest of these are cat hairs. But you can see, having been bitten by these little critters, that's a bug. That's enough. That's all I need to move. You know, don't be talking me out of it, because that, in my opinion, is enough for me to move. All right, let me go find these and I'll be right back. We have these little record looking things. We have the burnt letter looking things. We have some owls. We have these tropical beachy type things. And then we have these sky-ish looking things. So, wait a minute. I'm seeing which little bits of paper I have right here that I want to use. Let's use this one. We're going to use silver. Silver. Like I was once upon a time making my own little cards to send out with ATCs. Hang on. How cute is that one? But that girl ended up moving somewhere and she didn't want to leave us any forwarding address. What's wrong with her? I'll put this one up here at the top. You know what, I think this little notebook is not even big enough to be glue paper. Let's see what we want. I want to take this one out the middle there. Yeah, I do. I'm going to put that right in the middle. I'm just going to tear this page off of here. Now it's big enough. There. Let's take some of this paper I'm just going to close my eyes. And I think I want 2 pieces. I hope that's just 2. Do I want 2? Or do I just want 1? I think I'm just going to have 1. I'm changing my mind. I want that one. Mobo don't know if he wants in or if he wants out. But you should have seen all the cats when I was sick, like every single one of them, all of them, including Allie, had to sit with me at one point or another. They wanted to actually be on me. It's like, Mom's sick. What's going on, Mom? They knew something was up. They were very concerned. They were very concerned. So we're doing the 31st. I think that's the one that we need. It's kind of funny, this woman, this is all dark, and she's wearing sunglasses, so I think I may find a different. I'm gonna find a different girl. Hang on just a second. We got different girls over here somewhere. Okay, not there. I'm looking for the one with the castle. Yeah, I think it was castle. Anyway, one of these people will work. I like this guy better. there. Let me see. I want to make sure. 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st. That little sticker, once it sticks, it's stuck. Okay. Let's put this one in its spot. This little sticker page was kind of a dark one, wasn't it? Remind me tomorrow to tell you about the nightmares or delusions. I guess those are delusions. I mean, it's like a nightmare you can't get out of. But anyway, there's for January 31st, and that'll close out this book. So let's go back through, and we'll count the butterflies while we go. Hang on, I got one sticking to me. Sticker. There's one butterfly. Owls. Owls seems to be a thing now. 2 butterfly. Three butterflies. I'm only counting this as 1. 4. 5. 'I'm not counting the moth. Or that's a horsefly. But I will count that one. So is that 5? Or 6 now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. So that's 7. 8. 9. And so there we have it, you guys. That's gonna do it for today's video. As always, be safe. Don't let the world change your smile. Let your smile change the world. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.